Hi, this is Don Mays, and this is the second in our Boyum series of videos. And today we're going to go through and examine the macro while. And so it's a looping macro, and we'll give you examples of exactly how that works. First of all, what is a while used for? It's a loop, and it's a macro used to process a series of records. And we're going to put it inside of a macro, and the loop is going to be exited when we have a condition that is no longer true. So let's go through our Boyum example, our SAP example. We previously had a button that we were using in series 1 that says flag business partners, and we flagged a series of business partners, and property 64 was set to yes. One of the other options in this button right in here, and let's look at this, is a prompt that says reset all the flags, and that is in universal function SP07. So let's quickly go to 7. And here we see the command that is being used to go and reset the business partner flags. So first of all, I'm going to clear all my stored values. Then I'm going to go in and calculate a stored 1 value, and it's going to be the count of all of the customers that have a query group 64 equal to yes. So store 1 is going to have a number, and it could be 0 if you don't have any, if you've already reset everything. And then we have a while command with a begin and end. While the store 1 is greater than 0, execute this series of commands. And the commands are relatively simple. First of all, we're going to go and get the top 1 customer that has 64, and we're going to activate the business partner master screen. Then we're going to go in and transfer store 2, which is the customer, into the customer code, find the customer, reset the property to 64, update the business partner, close the customer screen. Then we're going to go in and redo the count for store 1 because we've reset at least 1 customer, and now we're in this loop. And as long as we still have customers that have their query group 64 equal to yes, it's going to continue exiting. It's going to continue to run the program right in here, these codes right in here. When it gets all done, it's going to exit out of the loop, and it's going to go and just give us a message. In this case, no customers remain eligible for the sale, which is why I had set the property group 64. So let's take a look at what really happens when we do this. Flag BPs, reset the flags. You can see it goes through the customers, and it's setting and then it comes back and it gives us a message, no customers remain eligible for the sale. Okay, so that's as simple as this one is. One of the things I do want to point out in here is something that I do when I'm trying to debug things, is I always put in here a comment and an update for my macros. So that if you had been in the debug mode and you are debugging and you're not sure which one of the macros you're running, this will always appear at the top when you're starting to debug. So you'll see, oh, I'm in the macro SP07. It's just a technique that makes it a little bit easier. It also is a good practice to go in and keep a log of the updates that you're doing to these macros as you're doing them, so that if a customer goes and modifies something, that you you know that you've got a version that is either newer or older than theirs. Okay. This work is available from Mascidon. It's free. There's a Word document explaining each of the Boyum B1 functions. In this case, there's not too many. And we provide those functions in XML format as exported via Boyum. And you can either send an email to me at donm@mascidon.com or you can access the Mascidon site to download the XML. And look forward to the next video. Thank you for watching.